Good morning everyone, especially to you Ma'am Betty. Good morning ma'am. My topic is all about particulate pollutants and the effects of air pollution on the atmosphere. So before we start, let me read our objective. Our learning objective is all about number 1 is understand the impact of particulate pollutants. Number 2 is develop strategies to reduce particulate pollutants emission. Number 3 is investigate the role of pollutants in climate change. What is pollutants? So may I call Mia to read what is pollutants? Thank you so much. Okay, pollutants are substances or agents that contaminate the environment, harming human and ecosystem and the planet. Okay, thank you so much everyone. So we have two types of particulate pollutants. The first one is organic particles. The organic particulate pollutants include pollen grains, microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi, or spores, and insects such as hair, wings, and legs. So when we say organic particles, refer to the tiny particles that contain carbon-based compound, often originating from living organisms of human activities. So when we say the organic particles, it is referred to the particles that contain carbon-based compounds. So example of organic particle, guys, was pollen, bacteria, and viruses. Organic particles also, guys, it is responsible for many effects that detrimental to including high fevers, some kinds of bronchial asthma, virus, fungus infection, and airborne bacteria diseases. Number 2 is inorganic particles. May I call Mia to read what is inorganic particles? Okay, thank you so much. Inorganic particles comprise a vast array of materials, some from natural sources and others result man's activities. The natural materials include sand, soil particles, salty droplets, and near seashore and volcanic dust. So when we talk about inorganic particles are tiny particles that are not derived from living organism and do not contain carbon-hydrogen bonds. Example ani, guys, is metal particles, sulfate nitrate, mineral dust, silica particles. So when we talk about inorganic particles, guys, it is a particulate pollutants, include smoke from the combustion of coal oil and wood and other sources of fuel. So when we talk about fuel, guys, katuni siyang mga atong ginagamit sa atong mga sakyan. Nasabtan ra ba ninyo ang inorganic particles, everyone? Am I audible, everyone? Okay, let's go to the metallurgical operation. What is metallurgical operation? Metallurgical operations such as production of metals like iron, steel, copper, lead, zinc, and aluminum bring about particulate as byproducts, which are potential pollutants. Non-metallurgical industrial activities also contribute to particle pollution. So metallurgical refers to the science and technology of metals encompassing their extraction, processing, and properties. So this includes production of cement, glass, ceramic, and asbestos. The blasting, drilling, crushing, grinding, mixing, and drying processes release particles which may cause pollution. Okay, when we talk metallurgical operation, it is encompass the science and engineering of extracting and processing and shaping metals from their nature to create usable materials. Let's go to the effects of air pollution on the atmosphere. The first noticeable effect of air pollution is that makes it more difficult to see around and beyond us. The decrease in visibility is due to the scattering of light by particulates or small particles in the air. Pollutants also affect the withering through mechanisms such as fog formation and the reduction of sunlight reaching the earth. The greenhouse effects leads to global warming because capability of carbon dioxide to absorb infrared energy like the glass and greenhouse carbon dioxide allows passage of solar radiation but prevents its escape by trapping and within the carbon dioxide molecules. Particulate pollutants have sufficient dimensions to block sunlight entering the Earth. It is assumed the particulate decrease the global warming temperature that Mount Pinatubo phenomenon confirm these facts. When we talk about solar radiation, the sun's energy enters the Earth's atmosphere. Another phenomenon of great environmental concern is depletion of the ozone layer caused by the chlorofluorocarbons or CFCs, are organic compounds that contain chlorine and fluorine. Chlorofluorocarbons drip high into the stratosphere where sunlight breaks down into the chlorine atoms. Chlorine atoms then break down ozone into the oxygen, thus cause of depletion and ozone layer. In 1987, a hole in the ozone layer was observed over the contraction, and the 1889, a thinning of the ozone layer was noted over the Arctic. So when we say stratosphere, the stratosphere is a layer of the Earth atmosphere that extends from about 10 to 50 kilometers. Para masabtan ninyo guys, mao ni siya ang example sa the effects of air pollution on the atmosphere. Source pollution effects. As you can see the picture guys, na diri ang butang source pollution and effects. So, diri industry. Then number 2 is heavy duty diesel truck. So, when we talk about PM or particulate matter 2.5, it is defined a mixture of solid airborne pollutants that include substances such as dust, elemental, and organic carbon, and ions, chemical compounds categorized by aerodynamic or diameter into the types like PM10 and particulate matter 2.5. So it is a primary sources are human activities including emission and industrial processes. It is contribute significantly to air pollution and associated health risks. So particulate matter 2.5, kita nyo sa screen guys. So composed of typical particulate matter including nitrogen, sulfate, carbon, and other metals dispersed in the environment. So, unsa day ang effects aning mga industry og heavy duty trucks or diesel trucks? So, ang effects ani guys is lung diseases and other illness like asthma or cancer. So, kini ang mga kwan ani guys, ang mga aso is makakos jud siya og lung diseases. Like example diri guys ang smoke. So, makakos na siya og lung diseases. Og heavy duty diesel trucks, og makakos po ni siya sa tuang climate change. We all know that kamutanan is familiar na jud unsa ang climate change. So PM10 is or particulate matter can do a lot of damage to the immune system. No, makaguba siya sa tuang immune system. That's all everyone. Thank you so much for listening. I hope nga na amoy mga natunan. Once again, good morning everyone.